Check it out, my peoples. I'm here at beautiful Kat's home, and she seeked me out for a Droxina, which is really great. You know, I sent her some pictures, and just like you look on the menu of a local fast food restaurant, you may not get that same burger you order, you know, but you get the same plant when you order it from the plant mine. So the picture I sent her is the same thing that she desired. Now what we're doing is for transportation, I had to put some paper around it just to make sure that the soil wouldn't drop out and it's safe for traveling. And if you come in closer, what you'll see here is she has a really nice pot that she had this fiddle in, and I cleaned it up, cut off some older leaves, and we're gonna bring it back. And it's an amazing plant, so we're not gonna give up on it. But for time being, I'm transplanting here. So the main thing is you wanna make sure before you put the actual plant in that it's not gonna be sunk in the bottom. You want it at least to be close to the lip. So what I'm doing is adding a little bit of soil in. And this is a really good soil here that I like. It's very porous and fine. So when you water, the water can get to the roots opposed to getting caught in the soil because of it may be too clumpy or muddy or they don't have enough minerals in it to break up. So this is a well-fine soil, and you want to add a few layers before you transplant. And this is a good way before you pull it out, you can measure just to make sure that it lines up. I still need to add a few more, so I'm going to do that. And with this plant, it can take a medium, more so like indirect lighting, you know, is best. You see these a lot in like office spaces or in places that have indirect to low light. And with watering, you probably want to water this like every other week. So I think we're going to be good here. Okay, so that's lining up really good. Now, the next thing is you have to really massage the pot all the way around. So when you pull the root ball out or you pull the plant out of the pot, that you're not yanking the part of the plant apart and shocking it. The goal is to get the whole root ball out. So I usually massage the whole plant all the way around a few times. Then it should be easy for me do some more. But the main thing is that you want the whole root ball to be intact as much as possible. Alright. So there we have it. And I'm going to clean up my mess. And so the main thing now is to hold the plant with one hand so that way it stays anchored in position. And then you just add soil around it until it's fully anchored in this position, and then you can compact it down. And the reason for compaction is when you water it, you don't want the water to just shoot down and create these spaces or holes in the soil, because over time you're going to have to always replace soil more. So that's why you want it to be fully anchored and that it's strong. And the soil is even on all the way around on both sides. So as I'm still holding it with my hand, I'm going to move it around so that way that it's even. And that if there's any areas that's missing soil, every area is going to be hit. And I'm packing it in so that way that lets me know how much more soil that I need to put in. And that's why I do that, is because when you add all the soil, it won't fall over. And the purpose of doing that is that it limits you from having to put a stake. So I'm going to fill soil all the way up to the top. There. So now, as I pack it in more, I'm able to move my hand away because now it's getting more sturdy. And I've put enough soil in all the areas that's needed, so it's strong on all sides. And that's what the soil does, is it anchors the plant. So that way it's firm and grounded.